What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another video. Today we are testing out and reviewing the Fifine mixer. This is the SC3 gaming audio mixer. This is one of their entry-level mixers, but it does the job, and I will show you all of the features. This is just about $50 on Amazon, so this is a budget-friendly mixer that you can use that gets everything that you need done. First of all, let's show you the back of the mixer. So you have the mic input right here. Here you have dynamic or condenser. The mic I'm using is a dynamic mic, so I will leave it at that. If you have a headset on, which, for gaming, it's a headset with a microphone attached, you will attach it here. And whatever you plug into the headset will override whatever is plugged in the mic. So just keep that in mind. Then you have the line in. So that is, a 3.5 millimeter jack from like your phone. It's like the aux cable. You can plug in the computer. So whatever audio you're playing from that device will go through this mixer and out the line out. And you have the headphone jack. And just so you know, it's a 3.5 millimeter input. So most headphones come in a 1/4 inch, which is what I have right here. And then I just got an adapter so I can utilize the headphone monitoring here. Next one is the line out. So you can line out into some speakers so you can hear what's going on out through this mixer. And then you have the USB-C, which is the power. So that plugs into the computer and that's what powers up the mixer. All right, let's go through the top of this mixer. So here we have the 48 volt or phantom power. Some microphones require this. It just means that it needs a little bit more juice, a little bit more battery to power it. Luckily for me, the microphone I have, the Fifine that I'm using currently, does not require phantom power. So we will leave that off. This button up here is the LED display. So right now it's illuminating red. You can change it. So now it's a pink color. It's like a violet color right here. Now it's a blue color. You have this teal aqua color, green color, and then you have yellow, and then you have the rainbow. I think it's switching between the colors. Here, I believe it's gradually switching from color to color. Then you have pulsating colors, which switches. You'll see pink, it'll go to the next color. Yep, it's violet right now. This one, it switches each button one by one and just goes around. And then we have the one that just stays as the color. So we'll keep it at that. This one's red. The next button to the left, right below phantom power, it says electric, but what this is an auto-tune effect. So there are 6 key notes at the top, 6 at the bottom, so 12 total. So let's just go through a couple. Right now it's on D. Do you like this D? And then you could go to G, F, 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 do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And to know if it's on, if you saw, the illumination was white. So to engage it, it's white. And then to disengage, well, you got to hold it. Goes back to the color that is common right now, which is red. And then on this side, you have a change voice. So there's a male, female, robot, monster, baby, and elder. So let's go through that real quick.
So this one is the male. Well, this is very deep voice. A very, very deep voice.
Then we have the female, which is just pitched up. Well, I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Then you have, this one's a robot. This one is evil. Then you have the monster. Oh, the monster's pretty cool. Yeah, this is evil.
Then you have the baby. This one's the baby. This is like a chipmunk. This one's a high-pitched chipmunk.
Then you have the elder. Oh, hey, how you doing? And then back to the male. So if you hold it down,
it will turn off, and then you have your regular sexy voice. Then you go down to these custom buttons. You got custom A, B, C, and D. So 4 different custom buttons. And the best way to explain this is if you've seen other streamers and they press a button and it plays a specific sound, that's pretty much what these are. So there's a couple ways you could do this. You could, line in from the back from like your phone or the computer and record a sound. That sound will be accustomed to that button. Or you can record yourself through the microphone by holding down the button. It'll illuminate white, which means it's ready to record. You record it, and then you have up to 15 seconds. You let go, it stores it, you press it, and then every time you press it, we'll play that sound. So let's just do custom A real quick. So hold it down, turn white, and then you record. Womp, womp, womp. So let's listen to that. Womp, womp, womp. You can customize it any way you want. So if something happens in your chat where they say something and then automatically that means you press a certain sound, then you can do that. Or if someone donates or whatever it is, you can use those custom sounds. Now you have these 4 knobs. So the first one is the mic, so you can lower the input and then higher the input. And you can see at the top here if you're about to clip or if you're in the green, which is good. And I would stay about 3 to 6 inches from the microphone. That just gives you a little bit of room, and it's harder to hear the pops. So just something to think about. And then below that, you have the mute, so I can talk. Again, when you hit the mute button, it's white. That means it is engaged. The next one is the line in. So if your phone is going into the line in and you're playing something, maybe it's a song or, I don't know, a quote or something, you can adjust the volume from this second knob. Same thing, you can mute it. The third one is the headphone monitoring. Again, on the back, you need a 3.5 millimeter to plug in. You can make it louder in your ears or you can make it lower. Right now it is illuminating white, which means it is on. If I press this, it is red and I cannot hear anything, but you can still hear me. So let's listen to myself because that's the best. And then you have the line out. So if you have the line out that is going to some speakers or something like that, this is where you control that. You have a line out and then you can mute it if you don't want to hear anything. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, for $50, it does everything that you can do. I currently have a more expensive one and I don't need it. Like, if I knew about this at the time, this is probably something I would get. You know, when you're streaming, when you're doing voiceovers or anything like that, nobody cares about how much you spent on it or what brand it is. $50 to get, your work done and things like that, that's a no-brainer. So with all these features, I would definitely recommend it. Some things I wish it had: the inputs, 3.5 millimeter. I don't have a lot of that. Actually, none of my cables are, I'm just looking around. None of my cables are really 3.5 millimeter. I recorded this video earlier and I couldn't monitor the microphone, the input. So I had to order the 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter adapter just so I could monitor it. I would love a little bit more options in the back as far as inputs and outputs for cables. I'm sure the more expensive ones do have that. Other than that, it does what it needs to do. I don't know what else I would want. I know some mixers have like reverb and things like that. I don't need that, especially if it's just talking to your audience. This is a budget-friendly mixer that works. That's all you can ask for. But now that you've made it this far, we are going to give this one away. So there are some things you have to do. There are 5 things you need to do. Yes, it sounds like plenty, but it's so subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment down below on this video, and let me know what you'll be using this mixer for if you do win it. Head over to my Instagram, give me a follow, and then send me a message on Instagram to let me know that you have commented and subscribed and all that stuff. That way, at least on Instagram, I know where to find you and I can message you if you are the winner of this mixer. And then catch the other video I did previously for this microphone and boom arm, because I am doing a giveaway for that as well. And yeah, that is all. Thank you, Fifine. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.